today, Holly?
Do you want an actual address?
No, I don't want an
Because I
address.
can't help you with that.
No. We are on the road, just heading out to go to pick up some
Bunnies.
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 It's not Easter yet, is it?
It's getting pretty close. But unfortunately, these are not Easter bunnies. I mean, fortunate, but unfortunate. But we're excited.
What are we gonna do with the bunnies?
Well, we're gonna give them a really nice, cozy, healthy home.
We're gonna pick up probably a buck and 2 does, and then we're gonna get them to mate and have more rabbits, and then they're gonna be food for us. So they say, I'm learning more and more that rabbits are more economical than chickens for meat. So we'll see. We're gonna find out. And the meat is like chicken, like it's not like wild rabbit. So, and there's more meat on the rabbit than a wild rabbit. So we're gonna find out. I had rabbits as a kid, as pets. Didn't eat them, but we're gonna have the offspring and eat these. We're gonna try them for sure. So we'll see how that goes. Got one pen built. We got more to build, but for now we're looking at getting 3 rabbits. Maybe another one this week. We'll see. Yeah, there's lots of. It's kind of a new thing to be raising meat rabbits, from what I can tell.
We went to talk to a fella about feed and hay and those types of things, and he was surprised how many people are interested in purchasing rabbits these days for that purpose. Sustainability. Some people on YouTube are, really touting how quiet they are and they're easy to care for. A really quick turnaround for, babies and raising them.
Cheaper to feed, and especially in summertime.
So we're excited. It's something totally new. We're just diving right in. I mean, I didn't expect to have farm animals for a little while.
So does this make us farmers?
I would say so.
Yeah.
Beginning, I mean, we're
Penny
just,
don't count.
We're just learning. Oh, Penny's a whole different story. So Penny acts like she just doesn't hear you sometimes. She could be off in another world, but lately we've been trying to talk to her a little bit about bunnies. Where's the bunnies? Trying to get that vocabulary into her brain.
Okay, we're here for getting the rabbits.
Well,
We're going to use Penny's cage as a pin.
thank you.
Oh, here's her 2 does. What do you think, Penny? Wow, you excited? Don't hurt the rabbits. Don't hurt. Penny, nice. Penny, be nice.
You want to use my cane? You can shove it.
Hey,
Chris, we can use this and shove it.
good girl, good girl.
It's a multi-purpose tool.
Now they're pretty obviously they're not bothered by the dog. They're pretty they're not timid. They're not not too bad.
No, they're used to dogs, right?
Yeah, that's good. That's good then.
No, we don't have dog in the shed with them or nothing like that.
No, but I mean they're used to dog being around.
Okay. So,
Actually,
I never thought about bringing anything.
we just use
Like
everything
butter
we got.
containers or something.
Everything we got. Don't
Yeah.
need to chew plastic.
Yes.
so do I take them out?
Yeah, let's get dogs out though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
In case we
Penny,
drop one.
let's go.
Yeah.
Out here.
Go ahead.
Come on. Oh. There you go.
In case we drop one. I gotta
Oh,
grab some
okay.
Gloves?
gloves.
Okay.
That wild like that, are they? Not too
Well,
bad.
they do catch you sometimes.
Yeah.
They don't
Okay,
catch
so
you.
let's have a
Hi,
look.
girly girl. Oh. It's their paws, right?
Yeah, there we go.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh, oh.
Whoa.
Fine.
Yeah, they're not. So how old are they?
It's supposed to be Blake and Chris.
You don't know for sure. 'Cause you got,
They're young.
Surprise.
they're young.
Yeah.
They're not too young to breed though.
No.
No, you're only young.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hearts are beating.
Yeah. There you go, girls. Come on, Lisa.
Pretty always.
You got that? Okay, Steph.
Oh, you got them.
Oh yeah.
They're actually not clawing you.
No.
You were a little bit
Give 'em a little
feisty
time.
at first, but
Yeah, they're good.
Because last night when we put them in there, oh my God.
Oh, there we go. Go on. Get in there.
And that one's a little heavier. Oh yeah. Heart rate is up.
Nice clear eyes.
yeah.
That's stuff he was looking for, like the ears are nice.
Not a
and
lot of
full.
room there, but good enough for a
Eyes
couple
are
hours until he
clear.
gets home.
I'm just making sure that
There we go.
that little bugger, he was hard to get.
You don't do the tattoos
No.
or nothing.
No.
Just,
Only thing with
No.
tags is cattle.
yeah.
And the males are always bigger.
Oh yeah.
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 So that's how we're gonna.
Yeah, we should. Yeah. And
How long does it take, like after they're born, before you can actually set?
Male.
okay, we are headed back with bunny wabbits. Bunny wabbits in the cage. 3. 1 buck, 2 does. They look pretty good. They're all white, pink eyes. They look healthy. The people we got them from, very nice people. And yeah, they got a very good setup there. Nice farm they got. Cows and a bunch of other stuff. Not a bunch, I guess. Cows, rabbits, and
Chickens.
a couple chickens, yeah.
I think I can't wait to get them home now and get them all cozy
Get cozy.
in their little space. And
Yeah.
we'll take them on as pets, these ones, because we won't be using them for meat rabbits, mostly just for breeding. So, of course, we want them to feel good and have comfort. We want success with them. Right?
Happy rabbits, yeah.
We want happy rabbits.
Yeah.
And the great thing is being new at this, for the most part, we have people that we can talk to now about the ins and the outs of it, like if we have any questions or
Yeah.
concerns with that.
Okay, we made it. And Penny really likes her new friends, I think. Yeah, she don't know what to think of it. So let's have a look here. They got fresh food and water. And now we got one in there. Be nice, Penny. We got one there. And then we got 2 over here. So we got a buck, 2 does from the same farm, but are different. They're not related. Be nice. So yeah, buck and 2 does. So this is their new home. Okay, guys, what are we doing today? Well, I feel like a Grampy's workshop moment today. I need a little shelf, so I got all the prep work done. Save you the boring stuff of cutting and that. You see I had a bunch of 1, 2, 3, 4 boards here, and a bunch of just blocks, just simple stuff, right? So anyway, got it all marked out. So let's see what I can come up with here with this. There's a trick to this. You got to do a certain part of this first before you do the other part, because if not, you won't have room to nail it, if you know what I mean. So yeah, so we got to do the 2 ends. Anyways, I'll just shut up and stop trying to explain. Now, and this is going to be crude. I didn't even sand any of this. I'm going to put a little bit of glue. Oh, let's do this. Let's get all my edges up here. Here we go. This is Gorilla Glue I'm using here. Anyways, I'm just going to put a smear. And I'm using 18 gauge nails or pins, or what do you want to, finishing nails, because that's what I have available. And once it's glued and pinned, it will be strong. I had one of these before I made in Nova Scotia, and I actually left it there for the new homeowners. Oh, I made a mistake already on this, you know. I got the wrong partitions on the wrong end. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, way to go, Brian. You messed it up already. Okay, so I'm just going to flip this over. I had the wrong measurements on that one. Oh well, too late now. Well, it's not too late, but I mean, I'm just going to go with it now because, like I said, it's just a quick and dirty. These boards are a little bit cupped, so they're not completely straight. And this stuff is thick. It's hard to push out. I guess you got to be a gorilla to use it too. The weather is crap out there. It's like just above zero. Rain, drizzle, fog, RDF all week this week. So just doing a few little things here and there, trying to stay warm and dry. Still got the wood stove going here. Just a little cupboard for just like making little cubby holes, you know, for putting stuff. That's not bad. I missed one. That's it. Alrighty, now let's go put this side together. Okay. Like I said, you'll see what I mean. This cupboard will be just what it's used for. Okay. Theory here. My idea of this is not working out the way I wanted it because I messed up the beginning. Let's see how I can correct this now. Okay. I had a plan and I screwed it up right at the beginning. Messed it up at the beginning. I don't need to pin every single one, but I'll get most of them. Because like I said, the glue will take over. That's the air compressor you hear running down the basement. This is probably the way I'll do it. I'll probably have it like this. So now you got all the little bits of stuff, all kinds of, you know. This might be a little extreme, these little small ones here. This is probably more like it, more practical. And then this is for like a little box or... Actually, I might put a clamp on it now and let it set. And then I'll stick some paint, rub the center over it and put some paint on it and call it good. Anyways, I'll bring you back after. All painted. So let's get this stuff on the wall. Now, this is, I guess you can call it an abstract shelf, eh? Like, yeah, so this is the top. So yeah, so this is what it's going to look like. There's all kinds of little pockets and everything to do it, right? So anyways, let's show you it here. It's great because you got a little bit of stuff everywhere going on, and anyway, I like it. Now, don't know if I'm tall enough to get up there. Let's see how this is going to work out. This could be a, oh, maybe we will. So I put a couple blocks down there so I can, something for the restaurant. Yeah, that looks all right. Let's go with that. Let's see here. Got a paper here. So that can go on the top probably. Or maybe this one right here. Spare ink. Old computer, old laptop there. I'll shove that in there. And yeah. Stuff. This is for the camera. Just stuff, you know, that there you have it. There is my shelf, just little cubby holes. I'll take those blocks back off. Just so, yeah, I could have done this with scrap wood or whatever. So it's easy to do, easy to make. So thanks for coming along, and there you have it. First, make note, April 21st. Some of you are cutting your lawn already, probably, I wouldn't doubt, in certain places in Canada. Maybe, maybe not. You're getting close. You got green. But guess what we had this morning? I'm going to take you and show you. This is craziness. I haven't seen nothing like this for a while. We got potential 110 kilometer gusts with snow. And we just lost power. So that's why it's in the dark here. And I got to try to get a generator going because we need power to run the furnace in the trailer. So anyways, brace for the wind and the noise, but it's craziness. Yeah, like this is nuts for this time of year. The big, wet, fluffy snow. Let's check on Holly, see if we got power. Woo. Power? Okay, good. Okay, good. We got power. Oh, broke our thing off. Let's see what the bunnies are doing. How we doing, bunnies? Very nice, eh? Whew. Okay, gotta get them some food and water. Man, those trees were just bending right over there a minute ago. Look, look, look. We're getting a hard, really strong northerly wind, just straight north. This should drive the seals or the ice down, hopefully. This is April 21st. Yeah, hard to believe, isn't it? They don't mind the cold to get some food. Well, they got fur coats on. Look at that. They're dressed for it. Hey guys. Crazy weather, eh? Busy eating. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I mean, I just brought the boat down. Man, I don't know. This is craziness. Anyways. So, where did the bunnies go? I wonder. Oh, they're full now. They'll come out now and nibble a little bit here, a little bit there. Yeah. Let's have a look at them in their house, hey? Timid. Just watching. There's the older male we have, and then the younger, the newest rabbit. The female there to the left. Just watching, their belly's full now. They'll take a little break. They'll come back. They'll have that eaten in no time. I'll give them some twigs now after lunch or lunchtime or thereabouts. Wow, still freezing. It's still below zero right there. I just put water in this bowl and it's a little layer of ice on top already. That's amazing. I love this time of year because the sun has got a lot of power. So that guy there, he had full reign of the whole place, and then I put the partition up and he was like, what is going on here? And he's by himself until did it for about an hour or two, and then we brought home the other girl, and he's like, oh man. Just to clear up why you're seeing 3 rabbits and then all of a sudden you see 4 rabbits. I didn't explain earlier, but we originally went for 2 females and 1 male. And then after a week or so at home, we we're going to label them or put some food dye on their ears just to try to identify them a little bit. So we checked ourselves and ended up, we're 90% sure we ended up with 2 males and 1 female. And so that's okay. The people we've got them off, they were great. They said, yeah, come on back, we'll give you another one type of thing. So then we ended up with 2 of each. So we kept the other male and got another new female for them. So that's why that's why you see it 3 turned into 4 all of a sudden. Good morning, bunnies. Well, the bunnies are doing well. We just had a couple cold days, miserable, and they survived, of course. -3 here last night at the end of April. Still getting freezing temperatures once in a while. We got to get these. We got 2 pairs here now, and we're expecting more, of course, if everything works out between these 2. And they seem to be getting along great, so that's good. Good sign. So we got to expand their living accommodations a little bit. So I don't know, don't think you see much of this because it was just go, and I threw it together, all scraps, scraps of wood I had here, so I threw it together really quick. The only thing is not scrap is the frame trim around the roof and the felt, or the paper, the ice and water shield on the roof. This is what I put on the roof here. So all the sheeting, all the lumber, everything is all scrap, window, everything. So one thing I got to do now is put a vent in there. So here's a shed. I think it's about 12 long and about 9 wide. 9, of course, because we're, or 7. I can't remember now. Not a big deal. So here it is. We're keeping a bunch of shavings I picked up, and then their feed, of course. And I saw this the other morning on the mill. There's 4 or 5 logs there. I saw it. And we got some new wire, and so we're going to build cages inside of here on both sides for extra rabbits, right? We're going to get extra rabbits. They're going to make more rabbits is the plan. So, but I wanted to set up so that it's easy to clean and that kind of stuff. There's, more rabbits. There's more work to clean their stalls and that. So anyway, I'm gonna start working on that here this morning. I'll take you along for a little bit of that, show you what I'm gonna do. So I'm using this stuff as for framing, same as I did with the mobile or the standalone tractor they call it, or pen. So I'm gonna build a frame here, and then this is the floor. And the idea of this is what everybody's using. The idea of this is everything goes through to the bottom, and then you want it to come out to a trough of some sort, easy to clean. So, and then of course, if you've got a doe that's pregnant and going to have babies, you want to put a nest box in there, and she can make a nest, and that's her young. So anyway, we'll do it that way. It's not the way I used to do it where I was raising up, but it was more work the way I did it, because it was a wooden floor and you had to keep cleaning stuff, right? It's just, almost every second day you had to clean up their mess and put in fresh stuff. So this should be easier to maintain, but we'll see what happens. Things are moving along slow, but this is what I got so far. It's kind of just build a frame in the bottom, put that on the wall, and then I'm kind of building this upright stuff now. Building it 30 inches deep because that's the material I got, the flooring. So this is what you use for floors. Nice heavy 14 gauge stuff, or 16 gauge, can't remember now. Anyway, that's 30 inches. So 1, 2, 3 pins here, 18 inches high. So it's kind of because this back wall is not straight up and down because I'm into the roof, you just kind of got to build it in place, and it's really slow building in place. So anyway, I got another frame out there put together for this side. So I'll do the same here. So I plan on having, so we got 1, 2, 3 there, and I plan on having some up top here, but they're going to be smaller, and I don't know how I'm going to do those. So I might do those as standalone cages and hang them or something. I'm not sure yet. So this is heavy stuff, heavy material on the floor here, so you can, all the droppings and stuff will fall down, right? So you should only need shavings for their boxes, I guess is what the plan is. Front on. We have partition. We have one partition in. Just gonna put another one there, and then we're ready to put the front and the top on. But I gotta make doors. 1, 2, 3 doors to access the pins. So I gotta figure that out. So, yeah. Well, getting almost to the end here now. This is what she's looking like. I got the doors put in. Just a pretty basic latch system. That's all I got here right now. Might get something improved at, but it's good enough. They can't get out through there, so that'll work, right? Foot by foot, we can get nesting boxes in through there. Same thing over here. So yeah, that's good. So I just got one more to do here. One more door to put on, and we're all done. Then I'm going to put the rabbits in. So I'll bring you back when we get finished up and the rabbits are put in. We got her made. So that was my goal today, was to get this pin built and get the rabbits in it. So anyways, I made it. So here's the plan. These two are used to having an enclosure where you can hide away. So you see how they're really skittish. These two over here, not at all. Especially the big one. He don't care. He's really friendly. These two are like whatever. So the bottom here is 1/2 by 1, and it's not supposed to hurt their feet. Even though I do have some stuff for a mat they can get on if you know, if it comes to that. But so everything's supposed to drop down below, drop down through, and then I got this plywood on an angle, so all the buttons and everything will run down here. So I might have to build a trough here. I will build a trough, because right now it's going to run down and probably miss the bowl. But yeah, I got to get a piece of pipe. So I get that bowl. This is the low point right here. So I got the bowl there now, so it shouldn't catch any pee. But you know, for the most part, I had to use some caulking down there to seam, fair up the seam. What I might end up doing is putting a piece of plastic on that, because there's nail holes and stuff in there too. So I might end up just putting a piece of plastic. It's probably the cleanest thing to do. It's just old plywood anyway. So anyway, we'll try that, see what works there. I might have to get a piece of pipe, just a water pipe, and cut it in half, and then I can put it on the edge, and everything will run down to the middle there. So anyway, these two here are no big deal. They're getting comfortable with their new surroundings. These two here are hiding from each other, and they're not even eating. So I don't know what the deal is there. I don't know what's wrong with them. They like their privacy, I guess. But you see them burying their head. Anyway. Now, this is our newest one, our latest one. Oh, this one's going to get out now. So, like I said, he's my favorite, that one, because he don't care. He just wants food, and that's it. He'll come and do whatever. She's our newest one. She's fitting in pretty good. They're treating each other good. These two are just skittish of each other, so of us. So you see they're burying their head, they're right, whatever now. So yeah. Anyway, still get used to it. The only other thing, it's got a lot of black stuff on the roof, so it's hot. So I got to get some vents in here. It's not hot yet, of course, but in the summer it will be too hot. So, oh yeah, so here's the idea. Soon as we know that these two are pregnant, that's the plan for one of these, this one here to be pregnant and this one here to be pregnant. So as soon as we find out that they're pregnant, showing signs of that, we're going to get the males out of there. And hopefully by then I'll have another place to put them, or I can put them back in there. They can go back outside, whichever. Probably not with each other, but separate. And I was going to build some cages up here, actually, on top. So just separate cages. Anyway, we're going to get them out of there. And then the females, this is big enough that the females can, we'll put a nest box in there, and then they can have their young and rear them up in here. No matter how many they got, they can just, you know, so a brood here and a brood there with each of the mothers, and then they can grow up when they get older. Then when they get 5-6 weeks to wean them off, and we'll use this cage and whatever other cage we got. So anyway, that's the way that's supposed to work. So anyway, we'll see. These two are great. These two, look, they're just like, oh my, everybody can see me. What's going on? Yeah. No hiding away. You might as well just go eat. Now last night it was cold. Their water froze, so they never had no. So I gave them a little bit of food this morning, not a lot. Then I gave them scraps, and then they've had nothing for hours. So I give them a little bit of supper. I'll probably give them a little more later because they're it's early. It's not supper time yet. So we're usually feeding them just twice a day. So yeah, so I give them a little bit. I might give them a little bit extra. I know these guys will eat this for sure because he eats a lot more than she do, but she gets her fair share. So anyway, and then these guys are not too bad, but I'll give them a little more down, and hopefully the water don't get dumped out either. So, oh yeah, and I got a watering system, automatic watering system, so I got to play with that as well. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do that, but we'll see. That's a later on thing. So it's only a few minutes gone by. I'll get some grass, straw, some twigs in there. They like that kind of stuff, right? And voila, there you go. It's working already. That's the idea. Everything goes down through and all goes there. Now I do have to get that pipe there because we got some spillage over here, but that's okay. I'll get that piece of pipe and get on there, and it'll all come here. So that's good. They seem to be pretty adapting okay. These two, anyways. Now, they came from a place where it's in a shed and lots of cages and all that kind of stuff. So they should like it here, I think. Not feel as vulnerable as what they did outside. Especially in the wintertime, it'll be warmer. So yeah, so we'll see. Okay, first stop of the day. And we picked up a rabbit. Look at that little guy. Not a little guy, little girl. And she's not camera shy at all, and she really likes the food. Yeah. Oh, got her all full of sawdust now from I just set up this for her. So now she's got to go with us. Oh my lord, look at this. What have we got here? What is there? Oh, little guy. Hey, oh my, look at this guy. Oh my god. Cool. So yeah, so we just picked up this rabbit to go with our add to our fleet. Anyway, she's pretty occupied with the you see the dog here, Bruce? Look at the dogs. Look at this guy. No, I don't know. Yeah, it looks like about, but the ears are really small. How you doing, buddy? This one's a little bulldog. Yeah. Okay. Time to go. Okay, now we just need a boat to fit on this trailer. Let's go get that boat.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba.